Well, this is Zeus. Welcome, planet ship Earth, traveling through a sea of space, so they say, at 954 miles per second, while revolving around the sun at 724 miles per second, and spinning at a velocity of like a bullet at 800 miles per hour. I think we're doing pretty good today, considering the possibilities. Today is the day of my amazing good fortune. It's interesting. The thought that I've been thinking was a young lady had texted me and said, I want you to know now I am a member of Alcoholics Anonymous. Am I an alcoholic? I'm a recovered alcoholic. I don't have the desire to drink, nor do I want to put poison in my body. But now, going back to the conversation, she said, I only text people that are women in the program, so I hope you understand that I'm not going to text you. And I said, okay. So as she's texting me, telling me this, I thought to myself, so she's on dating sites and she's got guys blocking her. I thought to myself, interesting. And upon conversation, when we were actually saying a prayer and she was saying she's getting wigged out by a guy that's doing like she did with my hand, right? And I was like, that's an interesting concept to think about. And I thought, And then she looked at me like this. She was like that. And then she asked me if I wanted to ride home because I don't have my truck because the truck is still broken. Which we're going to get it fixed this week, I know for sure. It's got to. Right? And if you want to help me with it, I don't know. I think it's probably going to cost about $500. I mean, to get a real mechanic to look at it, because I tell you what, I thought I did, and the same thing came up, and actually some few other things that followed into it. But it was all about a thinking process, and I think to confirm it within my own mind, to have it done by a professional, would be probably the best deal. Well, I don't know what I don't know. But we're going back to the story with the young lady. And I know that she's on dating sites, and I thought to myself, well, I can understand why you're not with guys in the program because they see all of you, whereas these people here, you're kind of like going in with a veil, and whatever veil it is she has is what's turning people off because the common denominator is her. But now we go back to me, and as in the conversation, I'm thinking to myself, I told her that. And she said, I don't, that's inappropriate, right? And I'm like, inappropriate, it's just by observation. And it's okay because I have done the same thing, right? Because why? We don't want all people to see everything inside you, right? Not until you're ready. And that's an interesting concept because, truthfully, I don't see myself as a dishonest person, but do you want to see a person and they say to you, I mean, just the core elements, the negatives that maybe you might share of how you think, right? And I get that. I get that. Someone that won't call you on your shit because they haven't gone through it before, right? And just another victim of your mentality is what we normally play with because it's always our perception, because perception is the governing force of my identification within the field. And not everybody is made to be in that same position, right, to understand you completely, but they're always going to tell you what you need to know. And I thanked her. I said, I thank you so much because I have no questions about our relationship as two people. As she sent me a text, well, I don't think I want to talk to you anymore. And I was like, that's okay. I care. And sort of being that I'm even sharing this means that it has some validity and some weight within my field, but not that much. I'm not going to give up my life for someone I don't even know, really. Had a couple of interactions with them. And you know what? That's so true with everybody else that's around me, because honestly, I've been with me every day that I've had this experience. Every day. And I know me better than anybody else. So I'm not going to speak any ill of this person. I mean, she's a beautiful lady. And she has a lot of potential, as we all do, right? Because we can go all the way. It's just choice. It is what it is. Bless you. And I know that whatever path you find that fills your heart is going to be the best path for you. And that is so beautiful. You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I wish nothing but joy. It was kind of an interesting thought, because I was in a relationship with someone that, unfortunately, some of my thoughts that were turned to him were not quite in the best manner that I would propose, because there was some form of like, well, I didn't get it, and well, guess what? But then there came a time where I was thinking about it, and if I can have that, and I did, and I can experience it in my mind, and you know what, if she comes back, fantastic. But the law of the universe is that, if not that, so much more better. And then I thought to myself, I thought, oh my goodness, I just have to be sure about what I want, right? And what I definitely want is a communicator, someone I can talk to, someone I can love, that has an open spigot of love, just like I have. And we just love our way through this entire experience and change it along the way. And that is my dream. And someone I can hold hands with and kiss and cuddle on the beach, right? That is a dream. You know, someone that is there, and you know they got your back, and you got their back, and you know what, you don't have to worry about anything. Not that you want to worry, because why? Then that would be putting some form of power that could have dominance over your power. But I do know that anytime two or more people get together with a thought, and they think it through, and they come into agreement with it, and they love it, and they just work together towards this attainment, the universe will bring it about. Man or woman, I think it's woman and man together, because all men have been born of a woman. And the aligning of the chakras, you know, and that just essence of love, that's what I want. And that can't be had with everybody, because not everybody knows what I know, and I have to be confident and know that the people that are supposed to be coming know those things already, and I don't have to teach them, it's just something we do, right? And that is the most beautiful. It's such a beautiful day today, and I just want to wish everybody a happy God Day, number 13, right, which is God's number. That was the number of Jesus and the 12 disciples. He was the 13th member, the mastermind. So the mastermind of the world is the fact that, you know what, you decided what you want, and you know that you're worthy for it. Makes it perfect.